Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video. And before we start the video, my shirt of the episode is a ghost shirt. So I love the Papa. Gotta love our wonderful ghastly little gremlins here. Because we have a lot to talk about. Of course, we're going to be talking about Pokemon card Scalpers. And of course, we're going to be talking about how it is just ridiculous that we keep seeing these people in the hobby right now. So right off the bat, I got some footage for you guys to go over and to analyze with me as well. Our first one is from a community that I've removed and tagged, but basically Kyle here says, for sale, not for trade, TCG market value, if grabbing bulk will work price as much as I can. So obviously, one big problem we've had over the past few years is people buying out every single Pokemon card. And of course, eventually they're going to have so much shit. The question is now, how are you going to sell and flip this stuff? Because most folks will not buy bulk. Someone's not going to walk in and say, hey, yeah, you have, 25 Zapdos boxes? Well, I want to buy all your Zapdos boxes. So my question is, why do we see people like this buying out everything and suddenly saying, hey, I need to get rid of my collection now? And you can see it right here. He has a lot of shit. This is stuff that he's probably bought out every store within like a 5-mile radius for months. You have Final Fantasy, and of course, some stuff is already removed because people already bought stuff already. So for Kyle here, some unlucky fella was like, you know what, Kyle? I'm going to buy some stuff here. I see some boxes of stuff. Let me buy your stuff. And Kyle, of course, then we had to repost this and say, hey guys, I still have more stuff. And instead of making a new post or removing stuff, he just basically screenshot his old stuff, crossed out stuff that he's already sold, and then posted back in trying to buy it or resell it all. And there's a lot of stuff that people don't even want to touch. And obviously, he's selling it for market value. Keep that in mind. This is market value. So this is market value is going to be much more than you would buy at retail. And there's a lot of stuff like commander decks from Final Fantasy. There's random Pokemon card balls here. There's a bunch of 151. And I apologize for the grainy. This is the best image I can get from my sources. You have some, surprise EV prismatic evolution boxes. You have like a fuck ton of singles here. Like imagine buying every single single at a store and then trying to now flip it and scalp it for market value. These are the guys that are in the hobby right now. These are the folks that are trying to make money off of you guys, the collectors, the fans of Pokemon cards. And if you ask me, grabbing bulk will work price as much as I can. Imagine you come home, you see this giant floor of Pokemon cards, and you have to flip it. And of course, your credit card is probably being used for this. My gut feeling says this guy's seeing a lot of credit card debt, so you're trying to sell stuff desperately as soon as you can. Because most folks who buy this much stuff this quickly, they don't really think ahead. So my gut feeling is Mr. Kyle here probably has thousands of dollars of debt from Pokemon card scalping, and he's trying to flip it as fast as he can. So you have that whole situation happening right now. And here's another one right here, folks. We have another one right here. This is from Franco. Best place to sell my sealed Pokemon collection. Any tips? Worth $15,000. My sealed Pokemon collection. That is just sealed Pokemon cards. And homeboy here has $15,000 worth of Pokemon cards. That's a lot of like ETBs, man. I don't know. Like, why do people buy and gather a collection and then they're going to have to flip it and resell it? It's just impossible. No one, in my opinion, is going to be able to drop 15K unless maybe you're a scalper yourself or you're a rip and shipper. I can't think of anyone ever with that much cash on hand saying, hey, yeah, meet me up. I'll buy all your Pokemon cards for 15K. And no, unfortunately, I did not get any pictures. All I got was this here. Some snarky comments was, in these Facebook groups, I'll send you a PM me. Like, people are going to ask you. They're going to ask about this. And that makes me think, like, why would you PM a guy trying to with no evidence of what stuff he has. Shit, some of the stuff could be even sealed, and then possibly, like, I don't know, buy $15,000 worth of Pokemon cards. That is just crazy for me. I'm sorry. I don't trust anyone who just suddenly has to say, like, oh, I want to flip and resell Pokemon cards for $15K. That's just so sus, man. That is sus as this pack here I saw earlier. Double Crisis Open Pokemon card pack. And of course, this is from Facebook. And you'll notice, all of this is on Facebook Marketplace or Facebook groups. So people find this stuff and they send it to me, and I'm like, shit, what you got here today? So Double Crisis is an old set. It is old. You can't find this shit anymore. And of course, it just says Double Crisis Open Pack. Opened Pokemon card. $15 value for $40 value. Just kidding. It's cut. It's $15 for an empty pack. And of course, it's an open Double Crisis pack. No cards. $40 estimated out of the box. So, you see this kind of shit all the time on Facebook Marketplace. That's why I'm kind of like suspicious about things. Okay, I know those other guys were a bit small fry. This is the big one. This is insane. A cool $49 per pack plus $750 of shipping and handling. And here we go here. This is, wow. Just wow. Oh my god. How much is it? $40,000. So this is everything here is Prismatic Evolutions. And he's offering it for $40K. Gradient Gamer, 38 purchases confirmed. Prismatic Evolutions, 151, Surging Sparks, Crown Zenith, Paldean Fates. I see mostly, if anything, just Prismatic Evolutions, but apparently this is worth $40K. What the fuck, man? And these are all ETBs here. There's at least another row behind there, so there's at least 10, maybe 20 ETBs. Surprise boxes, sticker collections, booster bundles, poster, binder collection, more stickers, EV pouches. Holy moly. And of course, shipping and handling is $750. This is this week, Free pickup from Beaumont, California. So, Homeboy's been collecting all this stuff for probably less than 4 or 3 months. I mean, I guess you might have gotten stuff earlier this year, so maybe 5 months, 6 months. And now he's trying to sell 802 booster packs, which is $49 a pack. Imagine spending $49 for one Prismatic Evolutions pack. And obviously $40,000 and $750 of shipping and handling. There's just no fucking way anyone would buy this. I'm sorry. 802 packs. Can you imagine dropping $40K for 802 packs? And obviously, I don't know what's more like disingenuous. Like the fact that this guy's a huge, massive scalper, or the fact that he thinks he can sell this for $40K. Like, this guy's been sitting on, honestly, thousands of dollars of Pokemon card debt at this point. Like, maybe he has a good business. I don't fucking know. I don't really care about these guys and their business practices. But how can you be sitting on tens of thousands of dollars of debt? And maybe he has disposable income, sure. I don't know the economics of this. I really don't care, honestly. But to me, it's just baffling that you're just waiting on this. You're just like, oh, well, I guess I need to pay off the bills soon, babe. I'm going to try to sell my Pokemon cards for $40K. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I just don't understand it. And of course, $750 for shipping and handling. That just makes no fucking sense. Obviously, 800 packs of cards. Yeah, the value of that will be a lot of, like, space. But I don't see that here. This is probably, like, maybe 4 or 5 boxes. And I've not really shipped or sent stuff before, but you can probably, like, maybe I'm dumb here. I don't know how shipping and handling works, honestly. But I don't think this is $750 of shipping and handling. Unless you're, like, personally, like, going across the country and delivering it in a car. But I think if you send a UPS or, like, something like, FedEx, this might be like $100, $200, maybe max. $750 for all this shit? No fucking way, man. Just, I don't get it. I don't get it. And of course, the comments are just trashing his ass. 38 sales and 94.6% feedback. Sure. Let's trust they'll complete this 40K sale with no issues. Well, if they don't, eBay won't release the money until it's shipped. This is not eBay. This is Facebook Marketplace, bro. I'm sorry, this is Facebook Marketplace. You're shockingly being generous to this person, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you could complete all those sets just buying singles for much less than that price. I mean, exactly. All it is just prismatic evolutions, man. For probably like $5,000, you can probably complete the set. Obviously, the only person that would buy this, in my opinion, is a rip and shipper. Or someone who's just dumb, I guess. Sorry, if you're rich and dumb, you deserve to be scalped. You know, like, no fucking way anyone would buy this unless they're dumb. Like, even if you're a rip and shipper, you would not pay for market value product. Obviously, like $49 a pack. You know, like, this isn't fucking like Gen 1 or Fossils or like Jungle Set cards. This is Prismatic Evolutions, a set that came out literally this year. Why would anyone be like? I just don't understand why anyone would spend $49 per pack. That is just what baffles me as well. The price does not make any sense. For $40K, I can master set the last 3 years of sets released. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could complete all the Pokemon cards in the last 10 years with $40K. And y'all still gonna buy it. Someone will. It's in 7 people's carts. They're waiting for the inevitable price drop when the sneakerhead hypebeast credit card bills are due and nobody's buying this scalp merchandise. I mean, exactly. No one's gonna buy this shit. It's probably still on sale right now. I hope his apartment floods. Damn, dude. Woof. LOL, imagine buying all of that just for you not to pull anything. I mean, that's true. Prismatic Evolutions have horrible fucking pull rates. You probably see the writing on the wall for Prismatic, a set which seemingly everyone is hoarding. Realize it might not explode and are looking for an out. I mean, this is a stupid out. I'm sorry. I swear drugs are doing some irreparable damage. 70 IQ sneaker bro that has no idea what it's worth anymore. The bubble is bursting. The sneaker flippers trying to cash out. I mean, exactly. That's what's happening, man. Like, people who buy this shit, they realize that the writing is on the wall. And in my opinion, first and foremost, like, why do you have much product and why in the hobby? Clearly, this guy has been only doing 38 orders. That means he's not been selling that much. That's like 5 orders a month or something. If you started collecting Pokemon cards this month or something. I think people like this have absolutely ruined the hobby. And of course, Granite Gamer, like it's just the worst kind of toxic people have just joined the hobby. And all they do is just buy out everything. And then, of course, 2-3 months later, they're going to try to flip it and be like, oh, babe, I have the newest idea. We're going to flip and sell Pokemon cards for a living. It's like, bro, find another job. Like, you can, at minimum wage, this amount of effort, this amount of stuff, like, people will be waiting in line for fucking days. People will be buying and using bots. Like, there are other ways to make money. And I just feel like Pokemon cards is like the dumbest way to make money. Because it's just like, it's a commodity. It's a children's cardboard game. It's literally for kids to play. It's not like an investor bro stock, This is not GameStop here. This is just Pokemon cards. And it just baffles me that people keep doing this. And they're just desperate, Like, end of the day, good luck trying to sell this shit, bro. Good luck trying to flip 15K, 40K of worth of Pokemon cards to a single buyer. No one's gonna buy that much cards. You're sitting on fucking nothing, And I get it, like a lot of folks here are gonna say, well, Kenny Boulder, it's his money. He should do whatever he wants with his money. It's like, this guy's probably sitting on tons of credit card debt. All these guys, they think they can flip and make a lot of money. And a lot of time they're gonna get burnt. And of course, a lot of time no one's gonna be buying this shit. Like I said, I don't think anyone would drop 40K or 17K or 15K. The most I've ever seen someone actually drop money is probably about $800 on sealed product for retail prices. Now, that's the rip, I've never seen anyone drop more than $800 to flip it supposedly. So for me, I'm kind of like the only person that would ever buy this much product that's now a rich millionaire, I guess, is probably a rip and shipper or a flipper or another scalper, Like, I feel like scalpers buy from scalpers, but I don't think a scalper would buy from another scalper for 40K. So, and I could be wrong. I mean, you tell me how much you guys have spent. I don't fucking know. I think the most ever I spent on one purchase is probably 300 bucks when I bought like an Ultra Premium Collection box and maybe like another ETB in the same run. I don't think I ever dropped more than $300 on a single purchase. So, obviously, like, a lot of people spend a lot of money on things. I mean, I'm sure people who are addicted to Pokemon cards, they spend thousands of dollars in a week. But, I mean, I'm not talking about the typical, you know, collector here. I'm talking about, like, 40K. So, at the end of the day, guys, don't buy from these clowns. These guys are fucking dumb. It's stupid that we keep seeing this happening. And in a way, I think this is the bubble here. These guys are trying to flip, and they're now panic selling their collections, their steel collections. And so I think it's kind of funny because people are getting more and more desperate. And it's been like a crazy frenzy. I think the past 7 months of 2025, it's just been horrible. It has been impossible to find and buy Pokemon cards. And so I am not surprised that people are starting to realize and trying to wake up. They're like, yeah, I'm not buying from anyone. I can't find shit. I'm not going to spend money. And now the guys who have the cards, they're now getting desperate. They're like, shit, people are not, the hype is going down. I need to sell. Oh no, you know, like, it's embarrassing. And it's kind of funny to watch it from my perspective. It's like watching these guys show off their massive collections. And they're like, we're desperate. Buy all my cards, please. I'm begging you. And then, you know, they take a screenshot, they remove things, and it's so much work for so little pay. And so I think these guys they're going to get burnt soon. I'm happy they're getting burnt, honestly, at this point. So again, keep doing what you're doing, guys. Don't buy from these scumbags. Don't give them a single dollar. These are clowns. Don't join the circus. Let the clowns clown, you know? So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. And obviously, thank you for the content creators, the people who sent me these pictures. I really appreciate it. Of course, you guys give me content, and I love to cover content in your stories. And we finally have enough pictures and enough content to make the story happen. So if you have stories that you want to share, please DM me, retweet me, or email me at thekennyboulder@gmail.com. Of course, I'm going to ask for evidence, so, you know, keep that in mind and ask some questions. And of course, thank you guys. We are so fucking close to 7,000 subscribers. I am shocked that we're finally this close. So we're less than like 80 subscribers away. Again, it means a lot that you guys support my channel, that you keep watching me and keep giving me reviews. So if you like my content, please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're a hate watcher, you know I always read the comments. Go down there, tell me about my haircut, tell me about how I'm a scalper, or, you know, I'm a clown, or I'm a crybaby. It's always funny, you know. Like, thank you so much for watching, for the hate watchers as well. So have a great day, guys. Be safe out there. And again, do not buy from these scalpers. Take care, y'all, and be safe out there.